All right.
There we go. It's done. Okay, so let us begin. So you need something to use under your knees in case your knees get sore. But we're going to start off standing. So let's all stand up. All right. So you stand with your back and bones together, heels apart in Tadasana. I'm going to take the arms up to about 45 degrees, holding it here. Roll the shoulders back and down, lengthen into the fingertips. Nice big stretch. Open up the heart. You can look up to the ceiling in front of you or extending up. I'm going to hold here for about 3 minutes, so I want you just to breathe into it. As you do that, feel your belly expand with the in-breath and allow the navel to work towards the spine with the out-breath. So just working into the breath, just working our times out. And as you stand there, I'll just tell you a little bit about what we're doing. So this is a Yin Yoga sequence, all dedicated to the heart. So it's a great way to reconnect and to surrender while accepting and acknowledging. We're going to be working into heart-opening poses with lots of twists. And it's a great Yin style to help us work into a deeper practice, a more meaningful way to be focused and connected. Apart from the muscles, we're working into deeper connecting tissue that support the organs in the body as well as the joints. With this Yin Yoga poses, we'll be working and stretching deeper connecting tissues in the arms, the shoulders, the chest, the upper spine, and the upper abdomen. It will also help to related organisms, and in this case, definitely the heart will be stimulated in more ways than one. The heart opening is not just a physical thing in this Yin practice, but to do more with the energy and positive vibrations that can produce. The heart's features first start with learning to love and to respect oneself, filled with compassion and emotions. These need to be channeled into the right direction in order to stay healthy, both physically and mentally. To open up the heart, the use of the shoulders, the arms, the chest, and the upper spine are essential. So flexing into the upper body while engaging required muscles to stay completely surrendered in the posture are key elements to opening up the heart, and in the sequence, learning to be still, calm, focused, aware, and stretch into any posture comes with practice and is best achieved when done steadily. So keep stretching those arms. I know it's hard. Keep extending all the way up. Half a minute left. A little saying for today. Our hearts resonate at the same frequency as the earth and the universe. Therefore, we are all valuable instruments in the orchestration of the world and its harmony. That's by Susie Cassin. Slowly, you're going to come down. I'm going to take our right foot over to our left side. You're going to take the arms over. You're going to start to stretch. I want you to extend as far as you can. Make a nice stretch, a little C with your body. So as you stretch over, extend. If you can open up the chest and you can look up, please do. Keep stretching. We're going to hold this for a whole 2 minutes. Hold and breathe. Looking up if you can. Twist a little bit round. So I want you to turn that body as much as you can. Twist, looking up. And extend. These are a lot of yang poses, not yin poses, because you'll find you'll start to get a little bit warm. Keep breathing. Feel that nice stretch in the side of the body, that heart opening here, that muscles. Feel how nicely your lungs can breathe on that side. Hold it. That's just 1 minute. Stretch into it, lengthen. Open that chest a little bit more, so keep twisting with it. Lift the chest up to the ceiling. One minute back to the center, toes get the heels apart, and now 45 degrees. Open up, look up if you can. Let's stretch into it. Hopefully I can see you starting to warm up. Beautiful. Open and breathe. Let's move that left foot over, working over towards the right side, stretching, twisting to open up towards the ceiling. Holding it here for 2 minutes. Open up the heart, extend, stretch those shoulders back, lengthen. Look up if you can. Nice deep breaths. Keep extending. You want to have a nice C going on. C for caring about yourself. C for the cardiac flow that you're getting. And C for the conscious awareness that you're feeling. Utilizing your core so that you're not using your back. Slowly coming back. Placing toes together, heels apart. We're going to work into a little back bend now. So extending back for 1 minute, pushing the hips right forward. Extend, looking up. I want to go back bend. So opening up the chest, lift the chest up, extend and stretch. 1 minute. And slowly up you come. Bringing those arms down, we're going to take our feet wide apart into a goddess pose. Stretch them out. I want your thighs parallel to the floor. Feet are obviously out to the side. And we're going to start off by placing the arms up above your head. Stretch into them as high as you can. Drop your buttocks down. Pull the pelvis forward as much as you can. Pull forward. Tighten that core and let's hold it here. We're going to work on a minute. If we can go for a minute and a half, that'd be great. Let's hold. Keep dropping down. Pushing those knees out, knees above the ankles. Stretch into those arms. Hold it. That's 1 minute. Let's just go for another half a minute because I think everybody's fine. Well, I think. I still find it easy, so I think it's okay. Drop down a little bit further, everybody. Stretch those arms. Okay, taking your hands to your knees. Stretching out. You're going to take your right shoulder all the way down. I want you to get parallel with your knees. And then open up, twisting totally with your torso. Look up to the ceiling. Open up that heart. Look up as much as you can. Big twist. Half a minute here. And let's slowly change over. Working down. Left arm. Right up. Twist. I want you to feel the twist. Keep dropping your bum down. Opening up your chest. Complete. Achieving the use of the heart. So as you're extending, looking up. Breathe. Drop the bums, open up the thighs. Hold it. Slowly up you come. Heel toe feet together. Bunion bones together, heels apart. And let's extend the arms up. Slight little back bend, just for 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's swan dive all the way down. Bring your hands to the floor and walking into a nice down dog. Stretch it out. Walk it out side to side. We're going to spend 3 minutes here. So just get yourself into a comfortable down dog. Walk it out, pushing one heel down at a time to begin with. Now come up onto your tippy toes, lift up. Pushing your head down between the arms, relax the head. Stay on the tippy toes, turn your head side to side. And up and down. Now feel the stretch from the heel of the hands to the elbows, from the elbows to the shoulders, from the shoulders to the tailbone, and from the tailbone down to the knees, to the ankles, and now push the heels down as much as you can go. stretching into it and lengthening. Roll the shoulders back and down. Tighten through the core. Allow your inner thighs to wrap and just stretch into it. Relax in this down dog position and breathe. Don't sink into the shoulders. Allow yourself to be straight, like a perfect upside down V. Drop your knees down to the floor. We'll work into a puppy pose, so you're welcome to place a knee pad or a towel or anything underneath the knees just to protect the knees and the floor. You may not need it, you may want it, it's up to you. So your puppy pose is making sure that your knees are directly underneath your hips. Okay, then you're going to stretch your arms out, you're going to lengthen as much as you can, drop your head down and extend. You don't have to drop your heart down as much because it will happen naturally as we go. We're going to stay here for 3 minutes. So just working into it. Stretching out, lengthening. Just allow your heart to melt to the floor. Allow the shoulders to relax. Allow the glutes to just release on your buttocks. and slowly start to come up. Okay, so you're going to take out your right foot to the side. You're nicely in line. Okay, you're going to keep your abdomen nice and tight. We're working to, this is called Ben Vuasana. We're going to work 2 minutes into this. It's our bird pose. You're going to bring the arms up, stretch them up, extend, roll the shoulders back and down. It's quite a toughie. You're going to start to feel it in the glutes, the hamstrings, and obviously the abdominals. But I want you to keep... Yes.
Sorry, I wanted to ask you, on your foot, that's your left foot, are you on your toes or is your foot flat?
I prefer my toes, but you're welcome to put your foot down. It's really up to you.
Okay, okay.
Okay, but you don't want to be leaning back. You want to be right forward. So I'm completely perpendicular in it. So I'm really forward. That's why my toes push me a little bit more forward as I work into it. Okay, so the foot can be down, it can be up. But I'm extending and I'm stretching forward. Okay, holding those arms as high as you possibly can. You want to look forward as well. So you want to stretch forward. I'm looking at my foot out a little bit too far forward. So extending forward. Okay. And working. So keep pushing yourself forward, stretching yourself forward, holding. Nothing with the back. So hold the core, shoulders, try and relax the shoulders as much as you can. Using your glutes, your thighs, it's gonna work. No one said it's gonna be easy. It's not a yin class that we're relaxing in. Hold it and breathe. Half a minute left. Beautiful. Lift those arms up a little bit more. Lovely. Place down your left hand. Up you come. Let's stretch over like a wild thing. But the wild thing, we're going to open up. So look how I'm twisting my chest. And I'm opening up so I can really look up. I'm totally twisted. So I'm not just on the side like that. I'm twisted and looking up and allowing that arm to stretch back. My hips are moving forward and I'm opening up. So if I did put my hand down, I can kind of go into a back bend. Stretch into as much as you can. And let's breathe here. 2 minutes. So obviously, Rex or somebody, if they hurt in their shoulders, you can have that hand down. You're welcome to. You don't have to. Don't go into the pain. The idea, you want to just relax into it. You want to extend. You want to open up as much as you can. Breathe into it. Lots of opening of the heart. So as you would in your wild thing, hand to the chest, give the heart away. Control, slowly, slowly coming back, working back into the puppy pose, so knees directly underneath the hips, working down, stretching out forward and extending. 1 minute, relax. Slowly coming up. Let's take out the left leg to the side. Get yourself nice and straight here. And as we start, taking those arms out. Up we come. So if you think of our Padangusthasana, which is a bar across the gate, it's that kind of setup. So your hips are nice and square, your knee is directly underneath the hip, your leg is in line, your foot is in line with the knee, and you're holding with the core. You're bringing those arms up, like a bird. Bennu is bird, so bird pose. Then Benva, Benva Asana. Hold and breathe. Roll the shoulders back and lengthen. I can hear you. Hold it. Oh, those arms are getting sore. Especially done this 3 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Let's go over. So stretching over. Let's open up the chest, twisting, looking up. Extend. And let's start. Twist it as much as you can. So you want that heart looking up to the ceiling. Big twist. And slowly coming back. We're going to move into a child's pose, 1 minute. Stretching out, lengthening. So we're going to slowly start to change our child's pose now. You're going to keep out your right arm. Your left hand is going to come in. And you're going to place your head onto your left forearm. Just relax there for the remainder of the time, and then for an extra 2 minutes. So it brings us to 3 minutes like this. So stretching out your right and your head on your left forearm. Then slowly coming up, you're going to turn that left hand out, so your left elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. You're going to open your knees wide apart, so widen the knees, keep the feet behind them, so widen out, and we're going to take up that right arm, stretch up. You want to completely stack the shoulders and look up. I want you to feel how you can twist the heart, so you can look up and twist the torso. Open up as much as you can, looking up, and completely work the shoulders. The chest goes a little bit deeper. And we're going to hold it here. 3 minutes. Deep breathing. Obviously, if you can't keep looking up, you can turn your head down. We're doing a lot of neck exercises at the same time. You'll feel the blood flowing out of the fingers down to the heart. Fingers might be getting cold. That's normal. Try not lean completely on that shoulder. Use your thighs. Twist a little bit more. Push the chest through. bit hard. I can see some people battling a little bit. It's okay. Do what you can. Then slowly you bring down the hand. You bring the knees back together. So back just directly underneath the hips. And this time you bring in the right arm. You stretch out the left arm. And you allow your head to rest onto the right forearm. Into your puppy pose. For 3 minutes. And slowly coming up. So you're going to take out your right hand directly to face me. You're going to open your knees up wide. Feet directly behind the knees. I'm going to take up that left arm. Stretch up as high as you can. Extend. Twist the torso. So you can open up the chest. Look up if you can. Opening and breathing. Want to try and bring the shoulder blades together behind you. Angel wings, pulling in. Taking your chest to the ceiling. The heart is opening wide. Looking up if you can. And we're holding. So yin poses are great for building stamina in the body. Obviously when you're holding these poses, a lot like hatha poses. They're also hard because they keep your mind alert. That you need to focus on certain things. To bring yourself into mindful awareness. And not wander around. Or think of what is sore. Set focus in the space. And also to try and control the body in a way that you are in it and not more in the mind that is, we call it nitty-gritty, which is all that madness that goes on. Believe it or not, after the class, you absolutely feel amazing. It's one of those classes that you do feel, and it feels great. And as you notice, because I talk so much now, we've only got 20 seconds, and there was a 3 minutes. This is not to talk, to actually be with it. And slowly bringing that hand down. We're working to our child's pose, so bring your knees just apart, toes together. Sit down onto your heels, take your arms behind you, allow your head to come down. Allow the whole body to sink and wrap over the knees and the thighs, and just surrender here for 3 minutes. And slowly start to come up. You're going to take your sitting down onto your sitting bones. So find your seat. And then you take your knees out, your feet out to the right, both feet, but I want you still to make sure you're sitting down on your sitting bones. Making sure of that, you need to sit up and down, make sure you're sitting down, and then you can widen your legs as wide as you want, so opening up the thighs, but making sure that you are still sitting on both sitting bones. That is the most important. If you're getting a bit cold, put your jerseys on, put socks on, whatever you need, because you will be getting freezing now. Okay. From there, you're taking your right hand, left knee, left hand behind. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Make sure those sitting bones are nice and down. As you twist, open up the heart a little bit. Keep the twist. I'm going to hold it here just for 1.5 minutes. You're welcome to turn your head every now and again, just to work with the neck. But keep lifting up the chest, making sure the shoulders are nice and equal, pushing down into those sitting bones. Focusing on that breath. Bring those shoulders back and down so you can feel what you've worked. Nice way to get them nice and comfortable. And slowly we'll work to the other side. So just lifting those knees up, turning them over to the left. Make sure you're sitting again on your sitting bones. Knees down. If you want to open up wider, you're more than welcome to, but make sure that those hips are down, nice and down. Okay, once you're there, we're taking now left hand, twist, open chest. Breathing, nice deep breathing, opening up the chest, shoulders back and down, make sure that they're nice and equal. They're balanced, they're parallel. You're sitting, you're pushing down, both sitting bones. Welcome to turn your head a little bit if you want to. Feel how your chest is lifting. And slowly release. You're going to take both feet over to the right side. Put the knees together. And you're going to bring your left foot on top of your right foot. So you're just making them sit on top of one of the other. So left foot onto the right, feet together. So we call this pose, sorry, just dismiss that. We call this pose Parada Vajrasana. It's our sage pose. We sometimes will put something underneath here, but we're going to try and work without any props because it's just a preparation. Knees are together. You'll feel you're sitting a little bit over to the side. That's absolutely normal. We'll work with the twist. So you're going to twist yourself around over to the left, taking your right hand. You're going to try and place it under and down, pushing down into that heel of the hand as much as you can. Great for carpal tunnel. Twist yourself around as much as you can. Push those knees together. Twist, twist, twist. Feel the twist. If I was behind you, I'd push into the top in between the shoulder blades. I would actually open up the chest a little bit more. You'll see that twisting that I'm doing. Twist a little bit more. And look over the back shoulder. Keep pushing the knees together. Keep twisting it over, open. So obviously the full pose, you would actually be able to get your hand around to hold on to that arm, to twist completely. Not expecting that. I just want you to get the full extent of the twist. So feel now how you're really opening up that chest. The shoulders are nice and equal, but you're getting the full extent of that lifting. Breathe and hold. Sorry, I don't know why you turned the sound off. And let's slowly start to release. We're going to work to the other side, so you can just come up, place the feet to the other side. Now your right foot is coming on top of the left. Knees are nicely together. You're sitting down, breathing in, and you're going to just bring over your left hand. You're trying to place it under there. You want to push down as much as you can. You want to extend. You want to twist. Twist, twist, twist. Lift, push the knees together. So it's an active, conscious pose. As you're twisting, you're lifting. Great for digestion as well. Great for the sciatic nerve. Keep twisting, keep pushing those knees together. Opening up the chest. If you can, look over the back shoulder. Let's hold it here. Nice deep breaths. And slowly out you come. We're going to bring our feet into Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together. Hold on to those feet. Push the knees down and sit up as straight as you can. Pull the feet towards the perineum. And sit up straight. I want you to feel how you can push your hips down to the floor. Now keeping those soles pushing together nice and hard. Hands are coming behind you, facing in. Open the chest, push the feet together, and also push the tailbone down to the floor. So we're opening up that chest, feet together, knees down. Everything's active. Pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. And open. Hold it here. Feel that nice stretch through the back, into the feet, the knees, the abdomen, down into the pelvis. Slowly release, bring the hands up. Take the feet out in front of you, about shoulder distance. Bring your hands just onto the floor, down as much as you can. And just allow your back to round as you rest yourself down as much as you can. Relax. Allow the knees to drop out. And for those who can, if you want to try and bring your feet a little bit closer and just drop down a little bit further. It's kind of like a bigger diamond, a bigger Baddha Konasana. Slowly up you come. We're going to get ready for our savasana, so our relaxation. You're welcome to either just lie straight on the floor, or you're welcome to take 2 blocks and place one underneath your back here, one underneath your head. Or you even build up a little bit of a back rest. It's up to you what you want to do, but if you want to work into a nice relaxation pose, you can always take your blanket or a bolster and place it underneath the back. Lie yourself down and palms out. So just opening up the shoulders a little bit more, palms out, close your eyes. Make you nice and warm. And just relax, close and surrender. And slowly start to wiggle your toes. Rub your thumbs over your fingertips. Turn your head from side to side. Take your arms and stretch them over your head. Have a good yawn and a good stretch. Bring your knees to your chest. Roll over to your right hand side with your head cradled in your arm. When your heart speaks, take good notes. That's what Judith Campbell says. And slowly come to the seated position. May there be peace to the north, peace to the south, peace to the east, peace to the west, peace above, peace below, peace within and peace without, and most importantly, peace with you and your family. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.